Well, hey, I'm back from New Hampshire. We had a great time, like super fun. We went to Storyland, we went to Santa's Village, and we stayed at Adventure Suites in North Conway. We stayed in the Showtime room, which, if you've never been there, it's a boutique hotel. Every room has a different theme, and it's really a lot of fun. We started going there, me and my husband. Well, before he was my husband, when we started getting, serious. We went away there on one of our first trips together and stayed in the jungle room. And then every year we've stayed in a different suite. It's a lot of fun. Some pictures from that first trip in the jungle room. It's got that awesome ceiling. Every room has some sort of a hot tub in it. Yep, that's me. This is from, like, gosh, 2013. And he actually proposed to me here in this hotel in the cave room. So awesome. Such a cool memory. If you can't tell by my musky, no, my husky voice, I'm sick. Yes, but at least I'm home. I'm home. We're home. I can rest as much as a mother of two small children can. Um, but yeah, so I did plan on getting some knitting done on the way there in the car, and I did. I started a pair of socks. As you can see, it's just the one. I got the cuff and the beginning of the heel done. And when it came time to start turning the heel, I realized that I needed the video tutorial. I'm following it's Sheep and Stitch, her sock. I'll I'll post the name of it somewhere on here. But it was her sock pattern, and it's really super easy to follow. But the problem was because my phone was plugged in to the car with the GPS and the kids' music, which was, I think, at that point, Kiss. My son is obsessed. I didn't want to overtake the speakers with my knitting. So this is where I left off on this. So I did have a backup project for a situation like that where I had to hit a wall with the sock. This scarf, I mentioned it that I cast it on a scarf, and this is it. My intention is to have it look kind of like a sweater sleeve when it's wrapped around. So I started with 2x2 ribbing, and then to practice like make one, I doubled every stitch. So it's a little wider than I might have hoped for, but we're gonna roll with it. It's gonna be very cozy. It's Hobie Tea Time XL, which is funny because it's a worsted weight. I would have thought maybe bulky, but no, it's worsted. It's very cozy. It's acrylic. Um, but yeah, it's cozy. This is probably going to be a short-ish video because I feel like garbage. Um, sorry, my husband just texted me. Uh, as I said, just dealing with being sick in the heat is just disgusting. I don't like it. Like, no, who would? Nobody likes being sick, but I am not. I'm a December baby, and we don't like the heat. I don't like the heat. I don't speak for everyone born in December, obviously, but yeah, I don't do well especially in the humidity, and it's humid right now. So one thing I was really excited about was I had been seeing Arcane Fiberworks yarn popping up on my Facebook feed, and they have like a monthly yarn subscription, and I'm like, yeah, I totally need another monthly subscription. But I figured I would try it at least once. I have no business buying new yarn, none whatsoever. They hooked me. They got me. I tried one, and I was so excited. I wanted to do like a big opening, like a reveal video. But I was too impatient. I took it out of the packaging, opened her up, and I'm like, oh, it's like, it's like one of those like nice twisty skeins. Um, it's not caked up. It's just a nice, pretty twisted skein. I was like, okay, fine. I will I will reveal this in a video. But then I left it on my desk, came back downstairs. It was on the floor and it was unraveled. I'm like, which child, animal, or husband has done this? Because it wasn't me. And no one was down here. My husband says it wasn't him, and he thought maybe one of the cats. Now, my cats are jerks, like most cats are, but I don't think that they would have done this to me. Like I don't think they usually don't go up on my desk. Like they're really good about that, at least. They don't go up on the counters. They generally don't go on the tables, and they rarely go up on my desk. So I don't know what happened. Maybe my house is haunted. I don't know. But anyway, it's gorgeous. I love the color. It's right over here. And let me just shove her in your face here. It's really pretty label. Rolling with the Tide is the colorway. And it's sock weight, fingering, 80/20 merino nylon superwash. And I'm really excited. I just wanted to make a pair of socks, like a nice pair of knit socks. So that's the plan for that. I might just cancel it before the next one, just out of desire to be financially responsible. Because as I said, I have no business, quote me on this, I have no business buying new yarn. We've seen my wall of yarn. My daughter knows this too. I took her to Michael's the other day. I wanted to get out of the house for a little bit and run some errands before our trip, and I wanted to take her with me because she loves her mommy time. And she wants to have a girls' day. Let's have a girls' day. It's so cute. So I took her to Michael's, and then we went to Target, and it was really fun. But when I went into Michael's, I'm like, Evie, don't let me stray. I'm in here for some very specific things. Okay, do not, under any circumstances, let me get out of control. And she was very, very responsible. Like she has powers that I don't. Like we immediately walk in, and they had the Halloween stuff out already, which is like, it's just tested right off the bat. Like, damn, Michaels, you got to do me like that. And there was some really cute stuff, but I didn't get any of it. Like she was looking to, and you know what? We put it back. She did not once be like, "But I want that." She was so good. And then I'm like, "All right, let's head towards the yarn." And she's like, Mama, you don't need any more yarn." I'm like, "You are so good." But no, I didn't get yarn. I just needed something in that vicinity. Like even she knows to call me out. She's 5. She's wise beyond her years, that one. I went in for zippers because I'm working on a bunch of granny squares, and I really want to make fanny packs because those are like back with a vengeance for whatever reason. Like I'm fine with it, but they're all you really need to make a fanny pack is, wait, 4 granny squares to make a smallish one. Like, because 2 squares in the front and back. Well, 1 square in the front, 1 square in the back, and then you fold one diagonally, like a triangle, and that's either side, and then you can line it, put a strap on it, boom, fanny pack. And then naturally, I had to get, like, they had these cute little fabric squares, and I'm like, well, I gotta line the bags. Can't just not line them. Like, look at that. Come on. It wasn't frivolous. It was necessary. So yeah, that's all I got. That is all I got at Michael's, and I was very proud of myself. We won't talk about Target. So next, coming up, I will be making some fanny packs. I think that'll be really fun. I do have some other projects that the wheels are turning, some themed projects that I have been concocting in my weird little brain. I don't know if you can see behind me on my whiteboard, my Golden Girls magnets. I am a Golden Girls super fan. And I've always thought that it would be fun to do some projects inspired by the girls. So stay tuned for some of that if you enjoy the girls, or even if not. It'll be fun, I promise. I need some tea. Drink my tea. Cheers. Any Monty Python fans out there? Shouting you out. So, my tea today, I just did some chamomile and some elderflower and some lavender with a little bit of honey, just to kind of help with the cold nonsense. It's really good. This is going to be, I think that's going to be it for this video. It's going to be quick. I just need to rest and get myself in front of a fan. And I'll probably get back to binge listening to my current favorite podcast, which is Pardon My Stash. It's four awesome human beings that talk about knitting, the fiber arts, and how awesome it is, as they say. And they're so fun to listen to, just heartwarming, like lovely, lovely people. And not only do they like keep it interesting show after show, which you'd think would be difficult with like a knitting podcast. Like you're just listening, you're not even watching them knit, but just hearing them talk about all their topics, I have enjoyed every single episode. And I discovered them kind of by accident because I was like bored of everything I was listening to. Like I didn't want to listen to my usual music. I was running out of like audiobook minutes or whatever, and I was just like, is there like a crochet podcast? Like I like typed in crochet podcast and Part of My Stash came up. And I'm like, sounds good. And it was like their holiday blooper episode at the time, and I'm like, wow, this was a gem. I am so glad that Spotify like got this one right. I went back to the very beginning and I've been binging ever since. And then they just had a new episode release. And I started to listen to it yesterday, but I was like dozing off because I wasn't feeling well. So I'm gonna go back and listen to it again, I think. So shout out to Pardon My Stash. Love you guys. And yeah, I think that's it for now. Next time I'll get back to actual like project stuff. I'll show you what I've got going on. And I think I'd like to do an art tour because I think that would be fun. I've got a bunch of paintings and drawings that I would just love to show. If that interests you, just like, subscribe if you feel like it. Tune in next time and we'll have fun. All right. I'll catch you later. Bye.